It's that time, guys. It's the off season, so it's time to get going on some builds. First one up is the 8 car, the Enduro car that Dad decided to run 80 laps at pegged out temps. So we're gonna go find us a motor. Let's get to work. Okay, guys, it is officially the off season. And so you know what that means. It's time to start getting some cars back together that we haven't had going for a while. So I'm going to pick up Austin and Dad. And the first one on the agenda is the 8 car, which is the car that Dad decided to run scalding hot for 80 laps at the Fried Bologna over at Southern Raceway. So Dad melted the head on this car, and it's that little Honda Civic. So these D16 motors are extremely hard to find, and so I believe I have found one over at our local parts Barry's U-Pull-It store. And so I'm gonna pick the guys up. It's Sunday afternoon, and we're gonna try to go over here and see if we can yank this engine out pretty quick and have something worth saving so that we can drop it in the 8 car and have our endurance car ready to either sell or get ready for the big Enduro race coming up. So thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully we can find us a good engine. These things are kind of hard to find. So we'll see you guys when we get to Barry's. All right, guys, it's a bouncy ride, but we're at the parts store. You're on the wheelbarrow. We've made it, so let's go see if we can get this engine out. Okay, so we made it. Here's our culprit right here. She's already jacked up. D16Y7. It looks pretty good so far. Austin and Dad are back there getting the little cherry picker thing. So we're gonna do our best to get this baby out. So let's see how much we can do and see if we can yank her out of there. What we got going on here? Huh? What we got going on here? Almost done.
Hey, get that.
Pulling a hunk of junk.
Right here. Just take these off real quick.
You want this or not?
Give me that impact.
Watch there be a big hole in the back. Hold on. You lifting the car up right there. Looks like the crank's coming out the bottom. Remember that axle's holding y'all up too.
Yeah, see if you can get it on out of there.
Niagara Falls.
All right, let's go this way.
This engine's got something. There she is. There she goes. Oh. The Enduro runner right there.
I want to get the bottom.
All right, there you go, guys. She's out.
Yeah, but Dad, we're holding that stuff.
We got to get the transmission off because we don't need that. It's an automatic. But how long did that take us, y'all? 20 minutes? 30? 30 minutes?
I'm sweating.
Yeah, I know. But there she is.
NASCAR.
Hopefully this is our Enduro winner for A Fleming. You going to the Shady Brady or no? No?
I'm driving.
You're driving it? All right.
I'm driving the Falcon.
Dad's the one responsible for blowing the last motor up, so you're buying this one? All right, so let's get the rest of this off, and then we'll be wrapping it up for the U-Pull-It place. There she is, from car to wheelbarrow in about 30 minutes. Starting to rain a little bit, but old A Fleming's over there robbing parts off the Honda. He's getting nuts and bolts and fuel rails and all that jazz, and so. But here we go, new life for the 8 car. Hopefully it's good. We're gonna get it home, get it on the jack stand or the engine stand, and take the valve cover off go through it and redo everything, check it out, and see if she'll bust off once we get everything looked at and all of the stuff checked out. Make sure everything's good on it. But there you go. We're gonna get it in the truck and head home. So we made it back home.
How about my golf cart?
We're gonna get the engine out of the truck and then get to cleaning it up, looking at everything. We're gonna check for compression and pull the valve cover and see how it looks. And hopefully it's good. That's all we can hope for. So let's get this thing out. That's his B.
I guess the idea though is why would
We
you
got
do
the
that?
oil pan gasket off, and so far so good. We rolled it over.
It's dirty, but it ain't.
It's dirty, but we don't see anything shiny or anything loose or broke. So that's a plus so far. So we're gonna spin it back over and look at the top.
How easy does it spin?
Oh, that.
You can definitely tell it has some compression because you can hear it. Which we're not really worried about horsepower with this one, right? We're more worried about reliability.
One of those that'll fit.
Austin, what is this one? 1.07 horsepower?
1.2, like
Yeah.
9 mo.
God, dude.
She was vacuum sealed.
It smells good.
And this valve cover.
Ready?
Is this part of the valve cover?
Right here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, stage 7 cams. What I'm talking about.
We need to get some cleaner through it.
Well, can we put super clean all on this?
This is the
wouldn't
one
do it.
right here.
Yeah,
See
I
how they're
think-
wiggling?
Huh?
It's a match stroke, I guess.
Yeah.
But what can we put in this to clean it all up?
Super clean works unbelievable.
So you have used super clean on this?
Yeah,
Not with it. Yeah, if we're gonna pull it
if we're
apart.
rebuilding it completely.
I need to buy a new timing belt, right?
Well, the one on that one was new.
Oh, it was brand new on that one,
Yeah.
yes. So we've got a brand new belt. We had literally bought it for that fiber.
We had a brand new. Just set it on the ground. We also had a water pump that was brand new. on
Yep, we put brand new water pump. We got
gaskets.
we got a brand new radiator now. Yeah, them are good. All right, well, good deal. Didn't we? No, this is the same intake we have, right?
I don't know.
I think it's different.
I'm gonna go in, make sure we get all the tools. I'll go ahead and put these up. I want these to be charging.
All right, so that's all for tonight. What are we going to do anything on this tomorrow, or try to maybe get the 8 car and pull that other engine out real quick? Tomorrow, if
You off tomorrow?
yeah,
I'm going to my church to.
but I can pull it in here and get it out.
Sure.
It's just the bottom end.
At the church.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to probably get the 8 car. It's on the hill over there. I'll probably, before Dad leaves tomorrow, try to pull the 8 car in here and get it on the lift, and try to get the old engine out to where we can try to put this one back in there. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Perfect job, Emma. Thank you, baby. And there you have it. The 8 car is back in the FFR barn. She has been sold, and then we got it back. And so I'm glad that we got it back because we now have our engine that we've been working on to go in there. So I'll show you guys, if you remember. You guys let me know if y'all remember the last time y'all saw this car. Dad was racing it at the Fried Bologna, and the hood came up. The Fried Bologna was at Southern Raceway. The hood flung up like this and landed just like that. And for over 80 laps, or maybe it was 75 laps, Dad drove out of that little hole right there. And all he was seeing was that. Can y'all imagine driving for 80 laps? It was like 70 or over 45 minutes. And that's all he saw. And because he only saw that, he did not look at that one bit. And that thing was pegged out hot the whole entire last little bit of the race. And this was the result. You can see that this cylinder is done for, but it wasn't really the bottom end that was that big of a deal. The problem child was, well, I don't know where it is. Austin has it over there somewhere. But what I do know for sure is that this thing was scalding hot and ran scalding hot for so long that I believe it warped. It actually melted the spark plugs to the head. So when we went to pull the valve cover and look at all of the plugs and stuff like that to see what was wrong with it, there were no plugs pretty much. It was just a big glob of metal. And so that is where we ended the life of this car and ended up just selling it, which is another reason why we sold the car and now we have it back. So plans are, let's get it ready for an Enduro. So we found this engine and you guys already saw that portion, and that's the plan. So I'm probably going to stop the video right here and restart, and we'll do another video showing the actual removing the engine and getting the car cleaned back up. But for now, that is the game plan. You guys see the engine right there. You see the status of the car. I've got the head and all is already gone. So the good news is all I got to do is pull the block and stuff like that and get the bottom end out, and then start removing some of the accessories. But for now, I just got this thing in here because I want to get the tires aired up, start cleaning out the inside, and getting this thing back into race trim while we're in the off season to try to get it ready for the first Enduro. This little car is so cool and so fun because it is set up for 2 seats. And so it's got, the grab, the old crap handle right here. And then we welded it up to where you actually can ride a passenger in this one. So it's just really cool and really fun to be able to ride shotgun while you're racing these cars. Not sure where the first Enduro is going to be at yet for this thing. I do know that Why Not holds the Shady Brady Wing 200 on January 1. And so that may be something that Dad goes to. But I believe Dad is actually thinking about bringing the Pony Express to that race. And so the Pony Express engine is messed up. So tonight they're going to be bringing in the Pony Express and working there. So I don't want to start pulling this motor and getting it all pulled before or get it all pulled and then not be able to move it out and take up the lift. And so with that said, what we're going to do is I'm going to sign this video out here. But you guys now know the plans for the 8 car. We got the engine. We got the willpower or the manpower. We just got to get the time to get in here and get this thing clean. And so there will be another video that I'm about to start here shortly. And I'll start doing the process of getting everything pulled out and everything nice and cleaned up so that we can start putting seats back in it, get the engine back in it, and things like that. And so hopefully you guys are excited for the off-season builds. It's coming up. I mean, it's here pretty much. For the ones that don't know yet, the Pike County race got postponed till next weekend. So I'm officially calling it the off season, but we really have one more race left because the Pike race that you guys just saw the video before of me getting my car prepped got rained out that weekend, and so we did not get the chance to race. So November 14th, 15th, and 16th will be the makeup race for the Jambalaya 100. But officially, Travis and Dee and them, they finished their races for the season. And so they're in their off season and we're in our off season. So there you go. But again, if you guys like this content, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Like this video if you enjoy this content. And drop us a comment and let us know what you think of enduro racing. If this is something you guys have done before, if you'd be interested in doing. So signing it off from FFR. Hope you guys are blessed. We'll see you in the next one.